enslaved. Yeah. Rolling another, I'm stuck in my seat for the whole control of my speech. Yeah, I've been trying to get off this couch for a minute and a whole week. No kidding, I'm skinny, I cannot eat. Got a million cause that depend on me. Yeah, every friend in my family, from a girl, every fan I meet myself. I'm too on till I'm too off. Come down, make new thoughts, like jumping off of that rooftop. Whole life never when I do nothing, make moves based on my mood drops. Like who's lost? Like who's lost? It's yo, steadily killing me, running my brain full of shame, I don't wanna lose it. Full of stage, trying to run my pain. See the sun coming out of that rain. My team really not tame, I'ma never slow down, I'ma never behave. Stuck inside this prison, inside this cage, it's taking over. Yeah, I'm a slave for you. Ripping harder, more less. Never stop, no rest. Till the stress is breath in my chest. Till the diamonds wrapping my neck. Progress to a god from a god. Mess, whole place, more tests. More bliss. Dug deep down, trying to find my best. Find a beast, had to kill a conquest. I'm next. I'm too on till I'm too off. Come down, make new thoughts. Like jumping off of that rooftop. Whole life never when I do nothing. Make moves based on my mood drops. Like who's lost? Like who's lost? It's yo, steadily killing me, running my brain full of shame, I don't wanna lose it. Full of stage, trying to run my pain. See the sun coming out of that rain. My team really not tame, I'ma never slow down, I'ma never behave. Stuck inside this prison, inside this cage, it's taking over. Yeah, I'm a slave for you. I'm headed to the bottom of the bottle. I've been drowning, I've been floating away. Every other dollar that I got in bed, I probably went and it away. I ain't f***ing okay, I ain't liking it, babe. I don't even wanna talk, I'm just smoking my haze. I've been stuck in my ways, I've been stuck here for days. I've been staring at the clock as the radio plays. I'm enslaved. Yeah. Rolling another, I'm stuck in my seat for the whole control of my speech. Yeah, I've been trying to get off this couch for a minute and a whole week. No kidding, I'm skinny, I cannot eat. Got a million cause that depend on me. Yeah, every friend in my family, from a girl, every fan I meet myself. I'm too on till I'm too off. Come down, make new thoughts, like jumping off of that rooftop. Whole life never when I do nothing, make moves based on my mood drops. Like who's lost? Like who's lost? It's yo, steadily killing me, running my brain full of shame, I don't wanna lose it. Full of stage, trying to run my pain. See the sun coming out of that rain. My team really not tame, I'ma never slow down, I'ma never behave. Stuck inside this prison, inside this cage, it's taking over. Yeah, I'm a slave for you. slave for you. Ripping harder, more less. Never stop, no rest. Till the stress is breath in my chest. Till it's diamonds wrapping my neck. Progress to a god from a god. Mess, hopeless, more tests. More blessed. Dug deep down, trying to find my best. Find a beast, had a killer conquest. I'm next. I'm too on till I'm too off. Come down, make new thoughts. Like jumping off of that rooftop. Hold my devil that I do not to make moves based on my mood drops. Like who's lost? Like who's lost? It's yours. Steadily killing me, rocking my brain full of shame. I don't wanna lose it. I'm full of stage, trying to find my pain. I see sun coming out of that rain. My team really my team. I'ma never slow down. I'ma never behave. Stuck inside this prison, inside this cage. It's taking over. I'm a slave for you.
Well, good afternoon, good evening, good morning to everybody out there. Jason here, Signature Sports. It's a pleasure to stand here live at a charge. A little countdown to green action presented by Lunatic Designs. The guy I would suggest you get out there and find. Kigo to the Lunatic, putting on a great show. Good to see you all out there. Hope you're all having a fantastic Sunday as we watched incredible Talladega race. It was supposed to go live earlier today, but couldn't miss out on Talladega. I wanted to see who was going to be upset if there's going to be anything happen in the race. So I apologize about not going live today for the live stream, but we'll be live sometime tomorrow, and then we'll reassume the regular season schedule and all the things that are going to be happening. It is blast from the past here, man. Let's go to everybody out there. Joey, appreciate you being out there. Thank you to Budgie for giving a sub out there as well. Appreciate it as always, and thank you to everybody doing themselves some justice. It is an absolute blast to be able to kind of just look forward and see what this league is going to be doing. Week 4 here today, and I just want to check on one thing. Thank you for the follow, Spetsnaz. Thank you very much. I appreciate you, folks. Consider keeping that follow up there. I do appreciate you all. I really do. Wanted to check on tires. That was the big thing that I wanted to make sure I got right this week. Still the same, and it's going to be good. Excuse me. Race information for today's race. Going to look at such. Bistro is 1605. And, of course, Boyle Construction giving you all the action here for the iRacing Cup Series. Chicagoland here for Week 4. 120 laps, 75% fuel in the cars. We're going to run five sets of tires. Not 5 tire changes, 5 sets of tires total. So you're going to see 4 tire changes. So we'll correct that grammar for everybody. And then one fast repair for everybody. It is going to be an absolute blast to see. Thank you to everybody watching out there. Thank you to everybody. Make sure you keep the chat nice and cool, nice and calm, nice and collected, nice and fun. That's what we're going to be. Track temperature 77 degrees, 76 on the air temperature. It is crazy to think that the track configuration is going to see a lot of change when it comes to the grip. And these cloudy skies, they're going to be doing something. It's going to be crazy. It's going to be good. It's going to be a ton of fun. So we appreciate you all being out there. Thank you so much to everybody for doing it and doing it some justice. It's going to be cool. How about it? Starting grid presented by Bistro 1605. Located at 1605 Main Street. Make sure you get over there and give them some love. And have some of the food. It's going to be incredible. We'll talk more about the sponsors of this series here in just a moment. Aaron Ryan's going to be your pole sitter. Boyd Fair's going to be your outside pole sitter. Josh Barr will make up the inside of row number 2. Christian Beauclair to the outside. Brad Dove, Andrew Scrutenbohr are going to be out there in row number 3. Andrew Davis and Zach Thompson are going to be out there in row number 4. Grijalva, Jordan Lane there in row number 5. Chris Cornett, Justin Zukic are going to be there through row number 6. Row 7 will be R.B. Turner, David Emmett out there as well. Will Crow is going to be there inside row number 8 with Brandon Miscarella to the outside. Lee Watson, Russell Olivero, Michael Daniels, Michael Bollinger, and then Jeremy Daniel out there as well. Got some ice to keep the chat cool. I appreciate you. Thank you very much, Big Art. Appreciate you, sir. Drivers are loading in. It's going to be cool. Appreciate everybody being out there. Thank you to everybody being out there. It's always a pleasure. It's always a pleasure to see. We're close to 1,000 followers out there on Twitch too, so I'm very close to that. So we're good. Over under, we see Bollinger uses fast repair in lap 10. You know, I mean, anything can happen. Anything can happen. John, appreciate you being out there. Thank you to the Chop Shop crew being out there supporting what we do. We appreciate you very much. Aaron Ryan, Boy there. Chris Cornett's out there as well. We get to see Chris Cornett. Thank you to all the drivers out there running driver cams as well. Aaron Ryan, your D1 camera. There is Bollinger. Hopefully he's gonna laugh at it. That's for sure. Seeing all the drivers doing themselves some justice. Not gonna take your teammates out. You got it. That's all that matters. There's Andrew. There's a couple of more drivers here. Grijalva, of course, giving some love. Appreciate all the drivers. There's Mr. Daniel again and his giant beard. There's Andrew Davis. There's Brad Dove. And one more driver out there. Again, thank you very much to all the drivers for running the driver camps presented by Turkey Unlimited. How about a little do? There you go. Do the do. That's what we like to see. Appreciate you all. Thank you so much. We'll keep up with the driver cams and keep up with the just everything that's going on. Just everything that's going on. Thank you so much to everybody. Maybe that's a suggested poll. I don't know. Maybe. I don't want to pick on little Mike too much. I don't want to pick on him too much. But he does have the rookie stripes on, so we'll let him have at it, right? Drivers are ready to go. I'm ready to go. And I want to thank, of course, everybody for being out there. Chicagoland, one of my favorite racetracks. So when it comes to the tire wear, the draft package, my favorite racetrack, of course, is Kansas. But my first win came at Chicagoland on this platform many years ago. And it's a track that I know very well. 755, 35, 95 as Intercept Health 35 is going to be rolling on the bottom side. Everybody's ready to go. I'm ready to go. How about it? Let's do it. Green flag. Ryan to the lead. Surge of performance rolling. Boy, there in the 5.5 is going to have the inside lane with crossover as they get down to the back straightaway. This D-shaped oval, absolutely a blast to see. 55 struggles up on the outside lane. Aaron Ryan all the way back down to the bottom side. We'll see him try to keep it clean. Boyver in the 5.5 is going to lead this lap. Here comes Christian Beauclair in the 95 Fords. Working the outside lane. Aaron Ryan to the bottom. This track is multi-groove in every form, in every facet that you're going to see. Let's go from the Budgie Bird. We appreciate her. 95 to the bottom side. Very easy to get into a wall. It's very easy to get into another driver as well. You got to kind of take your pace and take your time. Find your pace, let the tires get to you. 75% fuel. We'll shorten the field up to about halfway. We're going to be able to run quite a bit of laps here on the cycle. but it's going to free the cars up just a little bit. 30.81, fastest lap of the race. The fall off for a lot of these drivers. 25 there to the outside is Jordan Lane up there in the 1100 iRated driver. We'll see Dove in the Dove Farms LOC. Paint scheme runner on the 9. Normally we see him on the 25. But he is good and clear here as the 25 will be there to the back bumper. Jordan Lane dropping the corner. Aaron Ryan solid on the bottom. Boyer will have that outstretched hand. And one of the biggest things about this racetrack is the back straightaway. It carries a lot of momentum, but it's deceiving getting into the corner. So it sets up a hard turn 3 and turn 4. Drivers working the outside lane so far. We'll see Zach Thompson in the 81 all the way down to the bottom side of the apron. Little 5-hour energy look. Aaron Ryan still battling on the bottom side. It's about when you want to change your line to be able to work the corner. Beauclair. We'll see Aaron Ryan now in that second lane. Good line here for both drivers. Boyer in the 5-5, dropping back. Beauclair out front. Race leader, Beauclair, 1591 of the iRating, 2031 for Aaron Ryan, all the way to the bottom side. But a little bit of that Chase Elliott Napa know-how. 698 for Boyer. Oh, into the wall back here for the 16 of Scruton Bohr. That Ford Mustang seeing some right side damage. Stryker says, can Grijalva keep his hot streak alive this week? Dove says it's his week to shine. You're interested to see what happens. I'm telling you, Grijalva is, he's been on a tear, but he said last week, this wasn't his, or the last time we talked. For the sake of your like, sir. The last time we spoke a couple of weeks ago, we were supposed to have a dirt race last Sunday that ended up getting canceled. So the league graciously gave us basically we ended up getting a week off unintentionally. So this league comes back after a week break. And they did me a solid, so we did them a solid as well. We gave them a free race, which is cool because that's it. You like to be able to do those things, especially when it comes to being able to keep ourselves contractually obligated the right way to do things. Dove off 5. This is again tire saving track, fuel saving track. Try to split this thing into one. Will be interesting. 95 to the 5.5. 7's going to be in off 2 again. Zach Thompson up 4. So drivers who might try to split this into 2 segments are going to be running early. Bollinger's going to be right here in the back. Olivero right ahead of him. The 62 Silver Dragon working hard. Jeremy Daniel back here as well. Now LPA drivers getting a little bit of ground to be made. Bruce Guerrero's going to be off 2 as well. Lee Watson exactly where he started in the Tasmanian Devil, good wrench, 00. A good era of that car. RB Turner trying to keep himself clean here in the 2177 iRated driver. El Paso's watching. Go Army. I'd like to see it. Much love to you. Ooh, baby. Wall for a driver. That was the 88 of Chris Cornett. He got crooked lettered there as the right front goes to work. Again, one fast repair for the driver, so that'll be interesting to watch. Aaron Ryan dropping back, utilizing a little bit of that bottom side still. Has not moved up the race line. See the 16 to the outside. Did take some right side damage for the 16. We'll see just how these wall scrapes are going to affect the cars. 7 running where he needs to. There's Andrew Davis to the bottom side. Thank everybody out there watching. I appreciate you are. Papa Grijalva, how are you doing? Good to see you and the family out there watching, of course. 33 from the Syracuse paint scheme. What'd you think about the Alabama game there, folks, if you're out there watching college football? Do you believe my Rams probably lost again today? I haven't even looked. Let's look. LA Rams. Let's look. Yeah, we lost. 4-19 over Green Bay. We're 1-4. Perfect. Got to get rid of a couple of people and get a couple of people back. First Chevy in the field is going to be the 33, right behind Aaron Ryan. 2 Fords and a Toyota, then another Ford. We'll have to see what Jordan Lane does as well. So three Chevys, I'm saying 4 Chevys inside the top 10. And then 5 Fords and 1 Toyota. Zach Thompson. Sort of worked out. 81 in tow of these 2 drivers. Kind of makes me think Bollinger just ran his fastest lap of the race, so he's getting a little bit more consistent. 31:04. This is where you kind of have to press. You have to utilize more of the track if you're going to utilize the bottom side of the race line. So Boyclair out front in the 95, 55 working the high side. Again, this track is pretty much a highline dominant racetrack. And they moved up there kind of early. And some drivers were kind of pushing a little early to get around Aaron Ryan. As Aaron Ryan gets back around Andrew Skrodenborn, the 16. 7 now working up on the high side. Corner out. See a couple of drivers just ahead of him. Double duty into the doors. Let's take a look. These drivers are hitting the limiter on the car on the front straightaway, which is not uncommon. Not hearing anybody downshift yet, which would help you turn the corner. Thompson dropping back as Andrew Davis takes over that top spot into 3rd. Bollins in the back, got around Oliveira. There's 3 wide just ahead of him. They'll go up here. Dove off 9. Grijalva off 1. Really starting to think some of the drivers just to the point of saving fuel. 3 wide on the bottom side. Grijalva gets a little free, hits the tires below the white line there. Ooh, Grijalva a little free again. Will be 3 wide up into this turn 1. We'll just see how these drivers plan to work. 16, keeping them honest back here is Jordan Lane. We'll see a big checkup on the middle side. Grijalva clears. 3 wide still behind him. Josh Barr working it. A lot of action. And we like it. (1605) North Main Street, High Point, North Carolina. That's the the Bistro that you're going to be checking out and checking on. You want to go out there and you want to pay them a visit, I'm telling you. You have exceptional food and some great culinary delights. They're taking reservations for the High Point Furniture Market and Showroom Catering Services. Please, oh please, go pay him a visit. 1605 North Main Street in High Point, North Carolina. Give him a call, 336-83-3821. Boyle Construction is a family-owned construction management company in the greater LeHigh Valley over there in Pennsylvania. Pretty much that whole East Coast is going to need them right about now. Not playing on words. It's a terrible thing that's happening with the storms that are going on, but I'm going to tell you what, hopefully Boyle Construction gets busier. Make sure that if you need them for all your commercial and residential needs, it is built better with Boyle since 1947. Located 3850 Sierra Circle, Center Valley, PA. 484-223-0726 or info@boyleconstruction.com. Want to thank all of the fine folks that helped put us on. Mr. Dudley, thank you for the like, sir. Appreciate you. Roll Tide from you, sir. Alabama did not have a great day, but I tell you what, I was actually sad to see the goalpost was removed. It was some big vandalism you don't want to see out of that one. Leclerc leads Boisvert, and then Andrew Davis. You see him scrolling every once in a while. You'll see my sponsors pop up, and we're going to make sure that they pop up correctly. Chop Shop Racing has been a part of Signature Esports for almost 3 years. You came on board this past time, chopshopracing.net, or you can go discord.gg/Chop Shop Racing. If you want to be a part of this league, you got to email Mr. Davis right there in that 33. That's the guy you're going to email. They'll be able to get you in the Discord, get you signed up. You can find all that information under the league section for AMP Racing. But if I were to make a recommended league, anytime that I am calling them, or anytime that I would say if anybody's looking, no matter what kind of skill gap you have, Chop Shop Racing, they sponsor Signature Esports. Thinking of my driver cam sponsor, of course, Beef Jerky Unlimited. You go to beefjerkyunlimited.com. Get yourself a package today. They have a promotion going on Facebook. I want you to go check them out. Go follow them on Facebook. They always have special kinds of promotions. They are giving away some beef jerky chips, which are fantastic. So make sure you check them out. Also, thank you, of course, in all ways to Dark Horizon Fishing. If you need a guided fishing tour on the East Coast over there in the Virginia area, he is right there where the James River meets the coastline. He'll be able to take you out there and showcase just what he knows when it comes to the knowledge on this on his way of fishing. So make sure you go and you check him out on Facebook, Dark Horizon Fishing. I want to make sure that I give a shout out to Mandarood Racing as well. Mandarood has been who's my very first follower. He was my very first subscriber. And he's the first person to ever put money in my pocket when it comes to live streaming. So the man backed us up last year when we needed the help, and the guy is an absolute legend. So Fear the Bear, make sure you go check him out. He used to live stream a lot, doesn't as much. Whoa, into the wall, 81 a little bit right there, Zach Thompson. And then, of course, and always, I want to thank all of you for being out there. Budgie being an absolute legend, keeping our live streams available. And of course, all of our live streams are pretty much the sake of reasoning, doing exactly what they need to do. Beauclair's going to be out front. Big stretch. Beauvair's going to be right behind. Andrew Davis in third. And I'll tell you what, the 55 is not driving like a 700 I-rated driver. He is driving like he knows what he's doing. Good race line for him. He's been able to outstretch here. And doing a great job. That's why I-rating doesn't matter, folks. It's about how well you get out there and run. William Crow right behind Aaron Ryan. I think Aaron might have just burnt some stuff up here, or might be trying to save a little bit as they present that move forward. Brad Dove off a few as well. He's trying to work his way forward as well. Some of the drivers who took their time getting forward, well, to be this driver right here, Grijalva, and then Josh Barr. He is off 3 from the start of the race, but having to do himself some justice. Olivero holds on to 20th. Bollinger, 27 laps complete. We'll see himself hopefully about 12 seconds off the pace of Christian Beauclair. He's utilizing the high side. Schrodenboer off 13 as the Detroit Lions fan running that Ford Mustang, doing a decent job. Quicksilver 27 on board as well. Lee Watson working. I wanted to check on the points standings as we see the 00 and the 5 going at it here. Next week, they're going to be at Auto Club, which is another track that kind of runs similar to this. It's going to be very multi-groove. Going to be out of the throttle more than you're in the throttle. So we'll have to manage and maintain and see kind of what's going on there. Point standings for the series right now shows RB Turner out front with a win. Josh Barr, Chris Cornett, your top 3. Grijalva has 2 wins on the series and sits 6th in the point standings. Zach Thompson, Justin Zukic, and Chris Cornett, your drivers just ahead of him. Top 3, RB Turner, Josh Barr, and Chris Cornett when it comes to it. Team standings showcase Air Audio 331, 4 points behind. It's going to be LPA Motorsports. Bam Motorsports 32 points back in 3rd. Quicksilver 113 behind. Red Eye Motorsports 5th. 173 behind. Husqvarna Motorsports is going to be off 268 from the front with 63 points. And VBR Racing, 1 driver representing there, 37 points last time by. It sits in dead last. We'll give you your standings for these drivers as everybody tries to work. Boyer, who is out there trying to press. He and Muscarella have not changed over the course of the last couple of races, but Boyer has 73 points. He is the driver ahead of that. Brad Dove sits 3rd in those standings, 17 points behind. Had a great finish last week and the last time we were here, and did a pretty bang-up job. Grijalva has 2 back-to-back wins. Barr has a win. RB Turner has a win. So Bristol, and that was Josh Barr winning Bristol Dirt, and that was a preseason, so the points didn't count. So RB Turner, Joseph Grijalva, the only 2 winners this season. We'll have to see what's going to happen here as Beauclair holds on to it. Mr. Creighton, Mark, how you doing, my friend? Good to see you all out there. Mark Creighton out there. How you doing, man? Long time no see. Also, I want to make the big special love to each of you out there. Thank you to everybody that's been helping out with Jess's race. It's going to be this next Friday, so we're just about 6 days away from it. If you want to be a part of it, make sure that all you got to do is just send a small donation. We split the small donation up between the drivers and the driver pot. Right now we're at $305 for the driver pot. But a lot of that courtesy, of course, Goat Racing Diecast, which we absolutely love, Charles, and everything he does. Grijalva up to 3rd. Saved his tires early. Track facts from Church. October 7th, 2012. The race lead changed to season high 54 times. Yep, I can believe it. I can believe it. This is a great racetrack. I like it, sir. So yeah, if you want to be a part of that, go to our Discord, or you can find all of our posts. Joe, I see it. And then you can also find the post on our social media platforms. You can find it on Facebook. That race is going to be this Friday at 8 p.m. Eastern when the session's going live. Oh, 55. Little wall tap there. The more you wear the wall down, the more worse it gets off for you. Thank you, Budgie, for the Discord. Appreciate you very much. All the proceeds are going to go help my missus's bill. Then we are going to pay out the top 5 from the driver pool on that as well. We also have a 50-50. You don't have to be in the race to participate in the 50-50, but if you enter the 50-50, you do get a chance to, you do get a spot to race as well. Those are $5 a ticket, so I encourage you to be a part of that if you want to. You don't have to. Oh, little blank for Beauclair. So that's what we're looking at. And then also, I want to give, so I know it's a hard time to be, quote unquote, as I would call it, raising money or fundraising for just this thing going on right now with all of the things that are happening within our country. And that one thing being these massive storms that have been happening. You know, my thoughts and prayers go out to every family that is out there dealing with that. You know, if you want to get out there and donate to the Red Cross or anywhere else, I encourage you to do so. You know, we heard that FEMA doesn't have any money to be able to provide that much assistance. So I would say that you probably need to look at that, look at the advantage of maybe finding a Red Cross or finding someone that is doing something special to be able to make that happen. The 12 dropping off his pace right now, 38 of 120. We'll see if anybody comes in on lap 40 to split this thing into thirds. Right now, the 55 is recollected. You know, we're kind of seeing how these two are being put together. As the 55 will go up there and run. Thompson coming off pit road. Zach Thompson having an issue. First caution will come out, so that'll change everything that I thought. Here's what happened. 99 into the back bumper, the 81. It was David Ament there. We'll have to go back and take a look. There was a good little battle for the top 3. I think this is just a driver getting Thompson, who's just getting tight in the corner. Run to the high side. David drops down to the bottom. Good. Downshifts. He's good. He's fine. 35 of bars there as well. Oh, he hits the wall. So the 81 hits the wall and comes across the 99's nose. That is all on the 81. They're going to come to pit road. I think everybody's going to do it. They got an extra set of tires. They're going to do their thing. And as they do their thing, we'll leave it on the way it's supposed to be. If drivers going to think about coming to pit road, I think every one of them need to. Scrotenbohr in the 16, coming around, Zach Thompson. Going to be in 20th. Bollinger up to 19th, so 1 spot gained as they lean on and do what they can. All right, driver's doing the thing. I don't know why we're driving all the way down pit road. He's going to miss his pit stall. So the 95 will lose ground there as Brad Dove hits his pit stalls. Driver's going to do the thing. I'll be right back. Thank you for the stretch, Budgie. Big shout out to Barnowski out there. Appreciate you. Thank you very much. Thank you to everybody for being out there Boisvert is going to be in the 55. He's going to be your race leader. Grijalva will be second. Barr's going to be third. Lights are on here as now the track is going to change a little bit. Will be lights on here as Lee Watson had an issue. Jess had a question, so I do apologize about that. Here's what happened on the restart here. So we went a lap or two, and I had to answer Jess's question. It was important. It has to deal with her surgery that's coming up. So here's what happened. Good move. One more time here. 95, corner out. Boisclair just gets to the back bumper and turns the 00 there. Lee Watson getting ran over a little bit there. All right, it's going to be the 5-5 and the 12. Second caution of the race happening here. Again, only a couple of laps for the caution laps there. So that's what you're going to see out of that. Which is nice because this kind of reminds me of a super speedway when you have three caution laps instead of 5. It makes all the difference. So yeah, because that caution came out on lap 42. And we're getting ready to finish lap 45, so the driver's getting ready to do it. Thank you to everybody for being out there. Again, apologies about stepping away there for a moment. I had to step away. It was really important. It was important for me to answer Jess's stuff. So thank you so much to everybody. We're going to complete with all of those things that we're doing. Thank you for all the follows. We're 22 away out there on Twitch from our 1,000 goal. That's my goal. And then we'll go from there to Twitch partner. Totally kidding. We won't make Twitch partner that way. That's not how it goes. Let's go. Hey, Valerie, good to see you out there, dear. I hope you're all having a good night. Much love to you. Let's go. We're green again. All right. Josh Barr to the inside. As Boisvert works the corner. Grijalva way up the race line, corner out. He's going to have a big head of steam as Boisvert looks to take the second lane, keeping himself away from the wall. 12 early down to the bottom side, 35 in tow. Grijalva trying to go back to back to back. Would be the first driver we've seen do that in a while. Josh Barr in tow. Here comes the 88 of Chris Cornett up high. Cornett, 2481, the highest I-rated driver in here. They do have a cap of 2,500, but that does make all the difference. There's Justin Zukic. Up 3 is Zuka, and that Boyle Construction race machine holds on to the bottom. One Toyota in the field, Zach Thompson trying to work. Thompson up on the outside. Oh, man, the 95 of Christian Boisclair. Very strong out front, smacks the wall hard. Going to try to drive into the middle lane here. RB Turner ahead, but here's Jeremy Daniel on the bottom side. Jeremy just trying to battle here, doing himself just a little bit of justice and keeping himself clean. As the LPA driver holds on. Josh Barr takes over second. As the inside lane, Grijalva backing up the corner, maybe just trying to slow the pace down for himself and not battle too much. Dove just ran his fastest lap of the race, 30.91. Fastest lap of the race, Andrew Davis, a 30.69. Jordan Lane, a 30.67. I'm not seeing anybody else that has topped that. So 30.67 with a 25, who's right now cruising. Bottom side of the racetrack, outside lane for the 2. Side-by-side racing. Mike Daniels right behind. Let's go. Cornett all the way to the bottom. Aaron Ryan charging back forward to the 99. Little bump and skedaddle as the 7 works that second lane. Opportunity knocking. Everybody doing themselves some things. Good to see you all out there. Roll Tide again, Mr. Butt Dudley. Much love to you. Grijalva is in a position to win a championship in the kart racing here in El Paso. You have our last race in 2 weeks. Well, good luck. Bollinger keeping it clean. Love it. I love it. Well, good luck to Grijalva on that. I want to see. You always want to see somebody succeed in the real world racing craft. He's doing himself pretty darn fantastic. How about Bollinger back here? Tires and fuel. Just try to learn from the drivers ahead of him. A lot of these drivers ahead of him are in his range when it comes to iRating. So he's going to be able to try to learn from what these drivers have gotten to know each other for. Josh Barr to the lead over the 5-5. Natural lane all the way down, corner out, up high, down to the line. That's the race line you want to see. Here comes Boyer. Ornette in the middle as well. 7 rolling, 99 there as well. Ament sees Andrew Davis to the outside. Good luck to him, especially when it comes to, what we see and everything that we do. Good fan right now. There's a group back here, Muscarella and company. Sees the 5 of Jeremy Daniel to the outside. 27 to the inside. That Quicksilver Ford Mustang. We'll see Jeremy Daniel in a Chevy. And then, of course, there's the 62. Oh, 5. Had to get out of the throttle there. Go for the budgie. Hold on to your butts. That's pretty much what you want to see. Back bumper to the 5, 27. 5 out on the gas. Back into the corner. Backing up the corner. Josh Barr leading here is the 55. Gets to the back bumper. Try to go to the outside. Up into the wall. On the front straightaway is the 5-5. We'll see the 7 to the inside. 5-5 losing a ton of momentum there. We'll see if the drive off is affected. I do believe he will be side by side with the 88. He's fine though. 33 of Andrew Davis. Looks like he had some right front damage getting into the wall. Wall scrape for the 5-5 again. 33 all the way to the bottom side. 88 out of the corner. Big run for the 33 as he hits down to the bottom side. Davis to third. 3 wide. Into the corner. 88, 5-5. 3 wide for the 33. Big run for Andrew Davis here. We'll slide up and be able to clear. We'll be right behind the 7. 55. Gets in the wall again. It's that blind turn, that curve. I'm telling you, that curved straightaway can cause you issues. And the draft is absolutely impeccable here. It is the most important factor of all of the racing. You lose the draft, you lose the ability to try to pass. 33. We'll see the back straightaway be his friend. Bump to the 7. 55 slides up to the 88. Andrew Davis to the bottom side. He has found something in that car. 7 will battle back. 33, 7 side by side. 2 and 3 wide behind him. 33 into the corner. Short changing the corner. Trying not to burn the tires up too soon. Corner out. All the way to the bottom side. Cleared all the way up. Drops back into the corner. It's going to be clear here by the relative. But the 7 will battle back again. Andrew Davis to the bottom side. As Aaron Ryan will keep himself clean. 33 up the race line. 55 will try to drive into the corner. He will topple down. 33 up high. 7 into the corner. Oh, the 55 clears his nose. Causes the biggest checkup you've seen. Almost got himself turned. 7 to the bottom side. The run happening here. Here comes the 1 of Mike Daniels. Michael working. Aaron Ryan to the lead. Will slide the corners. Been riding for a hot minute. Josh Barr back to second. So 2 Chevys now lead the pack as Boyver's the first Ford. He gets there to the back bumper to the 35, drops in the corner. The turn off here is good. but we're just now halfway. So anything that you had going on with that car, well, you got to try to manage. 9 to the back bumper, the 99 to the back bumper to the 9. Everything working for that flavor that it is all racing. 9 to the bottom side, Cornette way up high. You can back your corner up and be faster on the long haul. Saving tire on this racetrack is huge. Aaron Ryan now stretching himself way out in front of the field. Just needs to be consistent. Hitting that second and third lane. Nighttime, the right time. 5.5's going to hit the wall. There's a 33 back to the inside. It's going to lose all that ground. 1, it's going to have a bump. Gets there. 55 into the wall again. 1 into the wall. 88, big checkup. Down to the bottom side. Here comes the 99 behind him. 99 all the way to the bottom side of the racetrack. 9 down, taking the air off of him. Maybe a little block there. Not necessarily something you need to do, but they're working. Thank you, Budgie, for the 500 biddies. I appreciate you.
5 500 bits.
The Budgie Bird with the 500 biddies. 55 trying to hold off Cornette. Mike keeps hitting the wall. And that car has not seen that much damage, which means this Gen 7 car is actually showing up to work today. 88 working that second lane. Might be able to have a drive off here. We'll see how tight the 5.5 gets. He's good. Out of the throttle, goes back to 5th. Don't count out Michael, though. He started 2nd. He just might need to cool the tires down. Mike Daniels up high. Here comes David Ammons up 8. Daniels up 12. And that 7 spot sees the 12 and Dove side by side. So Grijalva and Dove working hard. They work hard for their money. Yeah, William Crow back here up 5 in that top 10. Here comes the number 15 machine. Well, he was. Now it's kind of backed up a little bit. Don't count him out just yet. Grijalva again. Trying to go back to back to back. There's still a lot of racing left. Josh Barr cooled the tires off. Pulled the 7 back now. It's the 7. We'll have to play a little bit of defense here. We'll see just what this track is going to do as the Chevys go 1, 2, 3 right now. 1, 2, 3, 4. As Cornette looks to the outside. Here comes David Ammons here. Up 9. Still working. All the way to the bottom side of the racetrack. Multi-groove racing. 88, big run here. See a little bit of the wiggle out of both drivers. 99 did not crest all the way to the bottom side there. So we'll see if this is going to work. Aaron Ryan side by side with Barr. Barr bottom side. Good luck so far. Ammons goes to 5th. Grijalva up to 6th now as Boisvert drops backwards. 9 to the bottom side, pulling the draft to the 12. 9 clears. 55 now in tow. Dove inside the top. 8. Boisvert dropping back. Will Crow gets another spot. Zukic on the move. Here comes Zook. And there's the 0-2 of R.B. Turner. Right behind, how about the 1 of Mike Daniels? He's losing a little bit of ground here, but all these drivers pushing. Josh Barr just took over the lead with a slider on the 7. I don't think Aaron Ryan is done just yet. He's able to get to Josh Barr and to get back around Josh Barr. And right now, I think just backing up the corner. You don't want to push yourself too far out there and let drivers run you down, because that's what we're seeing. Chris Cornette to the bottom side. Sees the 99 in tow. Ammons the first forward. Is our audio team having a big run. Hold on to it. There ain't no sunshine when she's gone. All right, we'll just have to see how this one's going to work out. A lot to be said for it. Barr's number 1. He's number 1 for right now. Anything can happen. 50 laps to go. Aaron Ryan, smooth sailing. Chris Cornett, good race so far, up 8. Biggest move of the race. Emmett trying to work the bottom side. 33 of Andrew Davis trying to get to the outside of the 88 here. The more you utilize the fresh line, the better off it is. And Aaron Ryan keeping it close. Aaron Ryan, your pole sitter, bar up 2 from third. Right now, the 99 of Emmett trying to do something to be able to clear these drivers ahead of him. Rohala sees the 9 to the inside. Brad Dove working second, third lane, 12 to the bottom. 9 out of the corner, double breaking the corner. Everybody doing a good job. Grijalva all the way to the bottom. Loses a little bit around here. Joey, thank you very much. Budgie, thank you very much. I appreciate that. You were a gifted sub. I appreciate that very much. Quarter second, Aaron Ryan, Chris Cornett. We like it. David Emmett to the inside. Now the 99 rolling back forward. Grijalva back inside the top 5. Brad Dove trying to do the same thing here. Again, the outside is the hardest time. Is the hardest line to run. It eats the tires the most. It's the most. This is a very porous racetrack with speeds in excess of 195 miles an hour, which is faster than what we saw some of the cars running in the next generation Cup car race at Talladega this week. Very interesting look, that's for darn sure. 73 of 120 being completed. Josh Barr rolling. Thank you, folks. I appreciate you very much. Josh Barr, Aaron Ryan, David Emmett. Aaron Ryan now half second. Trying to close down, now 4/10 of a second. We'll see the 88 to the back bumper to the 99 again. Cornett. Whoa, 99 gets freed up by the 88. It's not the corner he wanted to see. Aaron Ryan now back to the bottom side. David trying to do what he can. Cornett back to the inside. There goes Chris. Chris into the corner. Oh, drivers, little wall tap for a couple of them. That's a 16. He's back here. He's enjoying his race. Larkin. A lot of the drivers hard to see out there. Ballinger's best race yet. He's doing good, man. He's keeping himself clean. He's 11 seconds off the pace back here. But he's cruising. That's all he needs to do. Just needs to cruise. A lot of drivers up there duking it out. If you can keep this thing clean, you'll be fine. You have a green flag pit stop to happen. There's Grijalva. Look at the outside lane. There's the 9 there as well. Dove to the inside. Good. There's Dove right there. Dove right there. There he is. I guess I could just throw up drivers like I'm supposed to. You know what I mean? A lot of these drivers put their faces on there, put their cameras up, which we can appreciate. Cornett on the battle here. There's that driver right there. He is working. Doing everything he can. Who else we got? That's Baby Davis. He's back to 9th. Got a little Dale Jr. glove action going on there. R.B. Turner just ahead of him. Oh, there's the Daniel fam. Wall tap for the 15. Will Crow. Doing what he can. Back to Grijalva, back to a few folks. Everybody's moving. I don't know what in the world happened there. I was moving stuff around. I didn't mean to. I'm getting rid of screens and doing things. Good to see you. Now, Bollinger doing what he can. Got some right front damage. He's getting tight into the corner. Back Cornette going to the lead. Barr back to third. The 99 of Hammond working as well. 80 of 120. There you go. That's what we're all about. Making sure we build the community. Not just our community, but everybody's community. You know what I mean? Well, if you're out there on Twitch, make sure you stick around at the end. We'll make sure that we give everybody the opportunity to raid out and doing it. Yeah, there he is. Check him out. He does live stream too. Chris Cornette, your race leader. Close battle here as Barr goes back to the inside. 12 to the back bumper to the 99. Cornette leads. Dropping in and doing what he can. Grijalva working the outside on Barr. Barr. Grijalva as close as they can. Barr has some right front damage there. This Bollinger's going to be a lap down. I think he had to. Yeah, he's going to be leaving pit road. I think he's tires and fuel. I don't know if he took his fast repair or not, but he's going to be 2 laps down now. So hopefully he's good. Barr with that heavy right side damage. Boyer had an issue again on 81. What happened here? Here's the 55. Oh, he was coming to pit road, and Daniel, I don't know if he was coming to pit road or what was going on there. I don't know if he called it out. I couldn't hear, couldn't tell. Jeremy Daniel cleared for 15. Went a little bit lower. 15 still had to run on the outside. But Jeremy Daniel drops into the corner here. The 55 was way up the race line and then turns down in front of the 5. I'm guessing he was trying to come to pit road because Jeremy Daniel had him in his lap. Oh no, Cornette backwards here. Drivers getting turned around. Oh, man. Well, that was insane. Let's see what happened. Amateur race leader. Chris Cornette running on the bottom side. Grijalva there. Oh, just... I don't know that was I don't know that was anybody's fault. Hold on. Yeesh. Taking the actual turn here, we're going to go up, and we're going to do it this way. And remember, folks, both of these drivers were duking it out. Emmett got the lead there. Good battle. Just checking on what happened, and then David takes over the lead. So this is Chris Cornette's overhead with Grijalva on the inside. Down to run. Grijalva up just a little. Man, oh, man. And then Cornette, once those tires heat up on this cold racetrack, bam, goes around. Loop, 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 loop. Bam. Man. Everybody coming to pit road. 88's going to be coming to pit road as well. Emmett's going to be your race leader. The Barrow should be able to get that right front fixed. I don't know if he needs to use the fast repair. Thank you, Budgie. I appreciate you. There it is, the Budgie copter. I think that's worthy of a helicopter. He did go around pretty good. Mike Daniels coming around will be your lucky dog. Muscarella And Boyer looking for the free pass here. Bollinger back to pit road. He's getting damage work done. Just about 9 seconds worth. Oh, I like it. I like it a lot. Man. Let us see. Let us see. Yeah, Grijalva should get the UL here. And I believe get an UL. I'm not quite sure. He is your race leader right now. Emmett's going to be second. We'll see how this one plays out. Boyle Construction giving you all the action. Really think that was a racing deal, but I still think that the 12 comes up a touch, but not in an egregious, movement. Cornette was running them tight. Both drivers know how to run. Both drivers know how to run each other close, and I think could have went either way. Everybody was running each other down. There were some hard battles going on there. But we're going to be inside 32 laps to go when we go back to green flag racing. Appreciate you. What's up, Shane? Good to see you out there. How's my friend in Australia doing? How are you and the fine folks? It's Monday where you're at, right? Monday morning. I hope you're having a good day. Happy Monday to you, Shane. We love our Australian fam. A lot of people that watch from the UK, from Australia. Of course, most of our viewers are on the East Coast. Some here in the Midwest, mostly on the East Coast. New Phoenix has got a presence. Thank you, Stryker. Appreciate that. Down the Arizona area. And then West Virginia. Yep, see, there you go, West Virginia. That's what I mean. The East Coast is, it represents well here. That's the majority of our audience. And then the UK comes second, then Australia third, New Zealand fourth, and Canada is fifth, Mexico, an outlining Caribbean sixth. Looking down my list here. Seventh is the Philippines. It's probably all those bots. No, I'm totally kidding. So yeah, shout your place out. I want to know where you're from. I'm right here from Missouri. That's where we live. We've lived here for about 13 years now. And it'll be 13 years this year. So I moved here in 2012, and I'm originally from I grew up half of my life in Illinois, and the rest of it I was born in Mississippi, and that's where the rest of my family's from. So cool. Grijalva is clean. Absolutely. I didn't say Grijalva wasn't a clean racer. I know he's a clean racer. I think that there was just a little bit of touch there, a little touch and go. I don't call people out unless it's egregious. If somebody right now were to drive through the field and wreck everybody, I would call it out. I don't think Grijalva did anything wrong there. May have came up just a little touch. It's a little duck, dodge, dive, dodgeball moment. With there, last driver on the lead lap is going to be Muscarella. With there, first driver off the lead lap. Bollinger is going to be a lap down as well as they get going. 2 laps down, actually, for the 21st place driver. I think he is. I think everybody here is just, it's an aggressive racetrack. Hammond, Barr, here comes Aaron Ryan back in the mix again. Did you get over 2K? Dude, fantastic, man. I saw that yesterday, actually. When you guys were, what was yesterday? No, it wasn't yesterday. Was it the last race? Well, no. I didn't see it today. I thought I saw you got 2K. What was it? Tuesday? Was it Tuesday? Or you were close. That's awesome. Congratulations, man. 2K is a hard. It's hard to get from that 1800 mark over to 22, 23. Once you get above that, and you start getting your lines figured out, you start getting more of the track figured out, that's when it becomes the better deal. How about R.D. Turner, the O2 up 5. There's the Duff Farms LLC driver, that at 9 right ahead of him. Nope, caution again. Lee Watson, Buscarella. Oh, no. All right, let's see what happened. Oh, Lee Watson right here. Getting into the corner. That's Bollinger right behind him. Bollinger head of steam, gets tight, gets up into the 0-0. But they saved it. And so he's just a little bit slow. And Bollinger got into him, but Lee saves it. Lee does a great job saving it, and Mike does a great job of probably apologizing, I'm assuming. And then there's the 6-2. That's Russell Olivero. Has the 5-5 on the back bumper. 27 is exiting here, and the 62 is coming down because he's trying to anticipate what the 0-0 is going to do here. So great save by the 0-0. Lee Watson deserves that kudos. The 62 run to the high side. Drifts up the race line out of the throttle. 55 is there. And then, oh, baby. We'll give the 55 some credit there. Boisvert on the back bumper of those drivers didn't need to be there. And Boisvert will get the lucky dog, so he'll be back on the lead lap, so opportunity knocking for the driver. Bollinger will stay there. He'll stay right where he's at. And it's going to be your race leader. That happens. It happens. Great save. 62 of Russell Olivero. What he was trying to do was just trying to anticipate where the lead was going to go. Didn't know that Lee was going to be traveling down as well. And then just gets into a driver. That happens. Didn't do anything outstandingly wrong. So he's going to get some damage fixed. Right front tore up on that truck. Or on that car. Not truck, on that car. Pace car leads them around. They're going to do their thing. As they do their thing, thank you to everybody again, once again, for being out there. Thank you to Boyle Construction. And, of course, and always, thank you to Bistro 1605. I can speak, I promise. The Bistro 1605. We appreciate everybody and everything that they I mean, if you're a small business and you get out there and you support iRacers, I'm going to shop at you more so than I'm going to shop anywhere else. That's I'm telling you, it's a thing. Again, Bistro 1605 on North Main Street in High Point, North Carolina, known for exceptional hospitality and culinary delights. They are now taking reservations for the High Point, North Carolina furniture market and showroom catering services. Please call or visit 1605 North Main Street in High Point, North Carolina. Give a call, 336-883-3821. Boyle Construction, again, family-owned construction management company in the greater LeHigh Valley, Pennsylvania area, serving all of the commercial and residential needs. Built better with Boyle since 1947. 3850 Sierra Circle, Center Valley, PA, 484-223-0726. Again, 484-223-0726. 0726. Info at boyleconstruction.com if you need to get a hold of them. I encourage you to do so. If you need a new bathroom, maybe you want to build a new house. I mean, you got a name, built better since 1947. There'll be double file here, and as they do, I'm going to take a hydrate break. And this race is about to pick up. It's going to be busy. Olivero does have a meatball flag, so he's going to have it. It's going to be done. All right, lights are off on the pace car. They're going to move. And as they move, I'm going to hydrate. That's right. It's a spicy meatball. That's right. Emmett has a big lead right now. Josh Barr in second. 18 laps to go here. As this drive has really stuck out. Emmett, big run here. Kind of was looking at what's happening here. 3 wide as they dig into the corner. Zook to the bottom side. Josh Barr heavy. Good contact from the drivers, but here comes Andrew Davis. 2 1/4. Emmett leads out. He is full sent. He says, I'm gone. Big lead. Brad Dodd just ran his fastest lap of the race. 30.85 last time by. Right now, everybody trying to do what they can. Emmett says, I've got a new set of tires. I'm going. He came in on 86 last time he came in. Weaver in the 55 came in on 94. Took tires then as well. Trying to have a little bit of an advantage. How about Mike Daniels? Same concept. Trying to do what he can. Grijalva, Aaron Ryan, 2x2 here. 2.4 second lead. Emmett trying to close this one down. 16 laps to go. Big ol' hold on to your butts. Thank you very much to everybody being out there again. Thank you to the entire AMP Racing series and the AMP Racing crew. Life happens. 81 to the back bumper to the 12. Wall for the 7. Aaron Ryan trying to wheel it off of it. It's fine. Chris Cornett in turn. Working down. Trying to do what he can. 88 to the back bumper to the 7. 81 gets turned. Zach Thompson going around. Big wreck. Somebody on the wall. 95 was up in the wall. Man. It's turned. Here it is. Up on the 25. Up into the wall. That's your Tony Hawk Pro Skater move of the night. Thompson got turned. Brad Dove to the left rear quarter panel. Crossed over to the 81. Oh, baby. Oh, man. 55 to 91. Everybody involved. Thank you, Budgie, for the clip. I appreciate you very much. Emmett had a huge lead. 2.5 second lead there for a moment. Now he's going to have to rocket back forward again. I want to go back to the green flag there. His drivers are going to get sorted out. 99 coming to pit road. Yeah, everybody's coming to pit road. Why not? Here's a look at the start of this race. The restart. There's the 99 to 35. Good restart for the 99. And look at what happens here. The 99 just kind of steps forward. Josh Barr big on the outside lane. They're 3 and 4 wide behind him. As I was sitting here watching this, I was trying to finish up my conversation. There's so much happening across the board that David Emmett here was just able to outdrive the drive. I mean, he's got the car. He's got the drive line. Now he's got new tires. So everybody working. Andrew Davis wins the race off pit road. Aaron Ryan's going to be second. Emmett's going to be third. Zukic is going to be fourth. Josh Barr to fifth. There's the 62 back there, Olivero. He is trying to do what he can here. Bollinger back on the lead lap. Number 7 giving some love. Sherry. Nicole Sherry out there. Much love, Nicole. Hope you're having a good day. He's doing it. Cornette's going to be right there. And 88. Everybody trying to work. Dove got to the quarter panel. We do not claim Brad Dove. Just kidding. We love Dove. I love it. I love it. Man. Oh, we turn our clips into TikToks. You can follow me on TikTok, following Signature Esports. That's where you're going to be. Appreciate it. Now I got to listen to the clip. I got to look at the clip. Let's look at the clip. It worked, Budgie. Perfect timing. Thompson got perfect timing. It was good timing. Budgie does a lot behind the scenes, folks. That includes she gives us content, and that she pulled up that clip. So W is in chat for Budgie for me, if you don't mind, because she's a legend. She also gives you guys subs and all kinds of stuff. So. Give her all the love and appreciation. She's behind the scenes helping us become better. I'd appreciate it if you gave her a big W in chat for me. Please, I'll be the first to do it. I'll be the first to do it. Big W. There it is. Give it on both platforms. Yeah. The ones I have control over with StreamerBot. I wish Facebook would integrate with things like that as well. Andrew Davis, Aaron Ryan, Emmett, Zook back here, Justin Zukic, Josh Barr, don't count about just yet. Cornette's going to be there, William Crow. Beauclair and Boisvert on pit road, the two strongest Fords that we saw early on, leading the first portion of this race line. Or this first portion of this race involved taking out. Bollinger's going to be 1 lap down. It was 2 laps down, so he's only 1 lap down now. We'll be under 10 laps to go here, this time by. And we appreciate him. Appreciation everywhere. Ryan, that's a helicopter. But she got it. I'm telling you. She was on it. I appreciate you all very much. All right, we're going to extend this one for one more. I believe they turned the lights back on. Mike Daniels back here. Brad Dove getting the UOL here. Things will get organized. Thank you. All right, everybody. Yeah. For those who don't know, we are taking our off season to become a full-time content creator during the week when Cody's in school and I'm here. So we're gonna take our off season to do what we can to have some fun. So follow us on Twitch. You can out there and game with me. I will only stream iRacing broadcasts. I will not be streaming my own personal view of iRacing. I've stopped racing to just focus on what the development of the game is doing, what the development of these cars are going through, and to focus on the broadcast spectrum of it. But during the day, it'll be our gaming streams, and I do have an extra Twitch channel that I thought about gaming for, but I have not used it yet. Aaron Ryan will see the two of Zukic right behind. Good jump for Andrew Davis. Able to rocket the gears here as they get into the corner. David Emmett's going to be in second. He is going to have to press. He'll run those laps again. 12 spots gained. Cornette up the wall. Zukic is going to be in tow. Here comes Josh Barr on the inside. 8 laps to go this time by. 35 sees the 99. 3 wide as they go. Andrew Davis working. Barr door to door. Second lane. Aaron Ryan trying to get back into the throttle here. Corner out. 35 up to the 7. Side by side. Little door. 99 not clear of the 35. 35 takes the line away. Davis up the race line. Josh Barr to the bottom. Drivers tap on the wall. Out into the corner. 7 laps to go. The multi-group racing working. 2-point, give it a go, Barr. 7 back to the outside. Josh Barr in third. David Emmett's going to be right in that mix. Did not want to see that caution. He had a huge lead. To the bottom side they go. Corner out, 35-99, side-by-side racing. Everybody utilizing a bunch of this racetrack. And Zukic now stuck in the middle. Chris Cornett there as well. 12 to the outside. Rahala rolling. Brad Dove trying to work his way back. Again, that was what we were talking about earlier. Needs to just manage with 6 laps to go. I don't know if he's going to be able to get the pace, but he'll be able to try it. Aaron Ryan to the bottom side. Davis, Ryan, Barr, Cornett, Zukic, side-by-side racing at a 3. And now the 88 on par with it. Budgie doing Budgie things. Thank you, Budgie. I appreciate you. 12 to the back bumper to the 2. Bump and skedaddle to the outside. Cornett now trying to rock it towards as Andrew Davis continues to lead. 5 laps to go. 3 wide again. Zukic, Grijalva, Cornett, door to door, 88 and the 12. 12 to the bottom. 88 throttles back up. Barr able to walk back forward now as these drivers go side by side behind him. That's what you want to see if you're the top 3. Aaron Ryan. Cornett clears the 12. 99 trying to roll forward as well. Emmett right there. There's R.B. Turner, Jordan Wayne. Your top 10. Aaron Ryan just ran 5. And here comes the 12 and the 88. They have caught back up with 2 laps to go. Cornett and Grijalva matching lap times, 30.65. Aaron Ryan out of the corner, down to the back straightaway. Looking and working hard. 1/6 of a second lead. Clean Air doing himself some justice. 33. Oh no, the 12 and the 88, door to door. It won't matter. White flag waves. Final lap here. Aaron Ryan doing everything he can. Andrew Davis in second. Grijalva. We'll see that 4th spot. Zukic in 5th. Josh Barr in the 35 working it forward, but Aaron Ryan coming back. 3 and 4 is going to be busier here. Bollinger having an issue late, but Aaron Ryan wins. Andrew Davis will finish 2nd. Josh Barr will be 3rd. Grijalva 4th. Zukic will be 5th. There's David Emmett and Chris Cornett coming up. Cornett trying to take out the 12. Don't do it. Don't wreck people. Don't do it. Cornett running him low. All the way down to the bottom of the racetrack. Earlier. Down to the door, little net code. 12 down to the bottom side, 88 with a big run. Back straight. Oh, net code. '99 to the back bumper, 12 crosses in, 88 there. '12 big run here. I'm following in. Following it up. 88 had him cleared. We're going to fast forward to what happened. Grijalva had a run. Comes down to the bottom. Touches the grass. Grijalva again. Big run here. 88 goes to the inside. Grijalva down. Oop, 88 just comes down. Got freed up a little bit there. But still a racing deal. Don't intentionally wreck people, folks. Air racing all top 3, Barnowski. I like it. Do not intentionally wreck people. You give me no choice. Oh, yeah. Let's watch Aaron Ryan burn it down. Because, the guy deserves it. Thank you, RB. Much love. I don't care what you think is going on in the world or anything that's going on out there. Don't intentionally wreck each other. I don't care how displeased you are with the race results or what's happened there. Aaron Ryan gets the win. And we'll look over your race results. Nicole, I bet you're happy. Ryan gets the win. Andrew Davis second. Josh Barr's going to be third. Grijalva, Zukic, your top 5. Emmett Cornett, Will Crow, Jordan Lane, RV Turner, your top 10. Jeremy Daniel, Brandon Muscarella, Zach Thompson, Brad Dobbs, Gordon Bohr is going to be your top 15. Michael Daniels is going to be 16th. Lee Watson, Bollinger, first driver off the lead lap, finishes in 18th. And the rest of your race results, Olivero, and Boyclair. I'm ashamed. Sad to see what happened with those drivers. Don't do it, folks. Don't intentionally wreck each other. It's not good. Exactly. That's what I saw. I agree. Go Bar. We like it. Let's talk to your race winner. Aaron Ryan comes home in P number 1. We had to watch you burn it down again because I was going over the end of the race drama and all the other extra stuff that was cool. So, this track is, it brings the racing. Walk me through it, man. This early on, the track gave you some trouble, maybe backing off some pace. It looked like a little bit, but the track came to you, and there toward the end, 2 tires instead of 4, and track position matters, and there's a lot going on, and Nicole's happy.
Yeah, it was a pretty wild race. Yeah, that first stint, I was sending it in too deep each time, and then not waiting long enough. I was just burning them up. If that caution didn't come out, I was worried that I was going to spin it out coming on a pit road. But I got to give credit to my teammates for that. I was asked, they're trying to help me and walking through where they're letting off. That was my team helped me get that win, because what they were telling me to do was completely different than I was doing, and I did that the rest of the race, and it held me solid. Was able to maintain and stay with the pack. And then there were a lot of late cautions. I ended up taking 2 tires and hoping to kind of not lose too much track position being in that first pit stall. And it played out. My lefts really weren't worn, and I didn't think it was worth it to take 4, but I couldn't be happier. That felt really good.
It's Chicagoland. It's the place where I got my first official win when the NASCAR portion of this on iRacing went to the license stature. And this place resonates with me because of the way you can drive this track. You could run the high side, you could run a traditional line, you could run an egg shape, you could back your corners up and drive low line exit to push out to the wall. There's so many different ways you can drive this racetrack, but what's going to matter is the traffic around you. And tonight we were door to door with a lot of drivers. You could get a big run, but at some point it was if drivers behind you stayed single file, there was a chance they were going to catch you.
Yeah, everybody who was racing up there towards the front, it was a wild race. It wasn't a sit back. There was a lot of times where 1st to 11th was just everybody was on top of each other, and we're sitting there in the middle. I'm like, man, this is good racing. Like, I'm having a ton of fun. That was really good racing. I'm curious to see what it looked like on your side, but in the cockpit, I was having a blast.
I'm gonna have to work on better cameras for the nighttime Chicagoland. I'm telling you, because it was insane, and it's hard to showcase because you guys in one of the cameras, you guys look like little ants, but it's like a whole bunch of little ants and like a big cluster. And so it's crazy. And I've got, these big giant monitors in front of me, and I'm like, who is that again? Who's it? But you know what? Great racing, a little bit of netcode, a little bit of things that iRacing does sometimes, and but it was a ton of fun to be a part of, man. This it's good to be back after a week off, and you guys come right back to it. And you didn't let Grijalva get back-to-back wins, so that matters too.
Yeah, that was definitely a thought. That was something that was talked about. I mean, props to Grijalva. He's super fast, but we were communicating as a team, trying to, get a win for us. Whether or not it was Bart, Davis, or myself all running towards the front. We were working really well as a team there towards the end, especially trying to help each other maintain the front. We got a team podium, so I couldn't be happier there.
I think it matters, and you know what else matters? You guys will be back at it next week. That's what really matters. So, congratulations on the victory, Aaron. This was a good race, ton of fun. I know people are going to be happy about it. Auto Club next week going to be a lot of the same. So, you're going to go from the 2-miler to, well, I mean, pretty much the 2-miler. It's pretty much going to run almost identical, but it's going to be hot. It's going to be very hot. That track traditionally runs very spicy.
What is next week? I'm so excited. I don't even know. Oh, it's Auto Club. Oh, I'm excited.
Yeah,
I'm excited.
That's what I mean. Auto Club is the track that it runs a lot like this track does, but it runs more narrow and has a great back straightaway. So it was fun, man. Give shout outs. Get a victory.
I want to thank my team for helping. I mean, just working together so much. I mean, we did an amazing job that race, helping us all get to the front in practice and qualifying and during the race, communicating well. I want to thank Nicole and my mom for watching. Thank you so much. I got a text right at the end. Picture of me in first with the checkered flag over it. That made me really happy. Yeah, thank you to AMP. Thank you to Davis for creating this league. Thank you to Bowl. Thank you to what's the name? Oh my goodness.
Bistro 1605.
Yeah, that's it. I was thinking it was Justin's. Yeah, Bistro. Thank you so much for donating to the league and helping us put this on and put on such a great show for the stream. And yeah, thanks for watching.
It's always fun. It's fun. I'll help. I don't mind helping. That's what it is. Aaron, much love, man. Congratulations. I look forward to seeing what happens next week.
Thank you.
That's Aaron Ryan. Oh, make sure you guys get in my dang old race. That's the other thing. I'm telling everybody. I'm personally telling everybody. I got a race on Friday. Everybody gets in it. That's what for Jess. Anyway, see you, man.
Thank you.
That's Aaron Ryan. He does himself some justice. We got ourselves Andrew Davis coming home. The baby Davis, the man, the 33, up 5. I got to find your camera. You're here in one other place because, I have my cameras listed as D3, D4, D5. There you go. You're D8.
Feels good to be back in here, though. It's been a while.
It has been a while. What took you so damn long? Pardon my language. No,
well,
I'm totally kidding.
The strength of the field getting better, really.
Nah, what a race tonight. This was fun to watch. You had top 5 car. I would say a top 5 car. Working the racetrack, working the drivers, letting the track kind of happen, letting the lines work out. And that's what I saw tonight from you. So when you guys took right side tires, I was like, yeah, it's good track position. And they're going to be able to run the next 8, 9, 10 laps just fine. Because the tire really doesn't happen until like 12, 13, 14, maybe 15 laps into a tire run. So, great strategy there to pull that off. Up 5 spots tonight. Walk me through this race and what happened with it.
Yeah, it definitely, the first run, while the rubber's getting laid down, the tires got chewed up. I think I was down to like 46 or 54 on the first run. But once we went through that tire cycle, got to the second set, the car felt a lot better. Just towards there on that restart, I was pushing too hard and got tight, slid up, got the wall. That's where Aaron got by, and I tried to gather it back to get back to him, but I just couldn't because the car got too tight. And left sides when I came in were like 94, so I think it played just a little bit into it. But overall, a real good race on my part for this track. Knowing last year, I think I finished back farther a little bit. But other than that, I'll take a 1, 2, 3 team finish.
That's what we were
So
talking
definitely
about.
an A plus.
Yeah, we were talking about team points earlier. You guys have a massive undertaking when it comes to trying to work together, and that's what we're seeing out of this. Coming into today's race, when I hold on, let me pull it back up because I had it back in team standings. Coming into today's race, only 4-point deficit between you and LPA. These finishes matter for the team, but is it better for a team win or is it better for the individual win? Which either way, a win's a win. But looking at kind of what you guys are trying to evolve here, the team standings seem to matter just as much.
Yeah, the win for Aaron, that means more to him, and then you go for all of us as a team, and what we're trying to do is take that team championship in its first year. So it's definitely big when you get a 1, 2, 3. I know Jordan struggled a little bit trying to get a grasp on the car, but we're working with him, and we'll hopefully get him up there with us soon too.
Jordan's got promise. He's got a lot of promise. It's good. Dean, thank you for the like out there, sir. Much love to you. I hope you're having a good night. I tell you what, this was a draft track. It was a line track. It was a tire eater. It was everything you could ask for.
Yeah, I was very surprised, to be honest, once we got that 15, 20 laps in, that we were still tight in a pack. At one point, I think it was in the second run, 1 through 9, all in a pack, all in a bubble. And I really would have thought maybe we would have spread out, but I guess with the transitioning into the night, we were all able to just kind of stay right there, and you were able to stay in the draft. I think once you lost that draft, though, you definitely lost some speed.
I think it's worth it, man. It's worth every piece of admission, and it was a ton of fun to watch what you guys were doing. So, I don't know what to say. Good race.
One more thing, I'll thank you to our sponsors, Bistro 1605 in High Point, North Carolina, and Boyle Construction, and then also AMR Paintworks for the awesome car tonight.
Oh, yeah. No, absolutely. I was getting to that point. That's why I was getting to the, I don't know what else to say, but it was time for your shout-outs. I do that.
Definitely are.
That's my dang segue into the, no, I'm totally kidding.
Definitely our sponsors, top tier in that. We appreciate everything they've done for our season 2 and getting us to this point. And again, anybody wants to come in and sponsor season races, just send an email right to our email, ampracingleague@gmail.com. We're always open to more sponsorship down the road and funding for seasons.
It was a great show. A ton of fun. All right, brother. I appreciate
thank
you.
you, sir.
You too. Be good. I'm going to go talk to Bar. And back to it as we go. We're going to go to it and do our thing. I'm bouncing channels. I'm having 94 things to do at once. So, ton of fun. Let's talk to the Bar. Josh Barr comes home P3 after working hard. You probably had the hardest working car tonight. One of the hardest working cars tonight. Man, oh man. Walk me through it, brother.
I gave all my secrets away.
You did. That's okay.
Yeah, like the first run, I had like 80. I was like 82% on tire, and they're all below 50, like 20s and 10s left on the right front. And I told them what to do to last longer and keep it turning.
This track is. It's a great headache to have. I was talking about how I got my first win here, and it's exciting to see what this track, the kind of racing this track can present itself. But you guys went from, sunset skies to the nighttime. That right there gives you.
That transition was.
It was
a little iffy. That second run,
Mhm.
'cause that first run I fell back to like 11th or something like that, and I worked my way, followed Grijalva all the way back up to the front, and then the caution come out. And it's getting dark. And then that second run, I was able to stay up front. I didn't push as hard, and I even got out to the front and led a little bit.
Well, you still finished third. That's where you started. Again, net positive.
Yeah, net positive.
I like the net positives. That's what it is. Your fans are out there cheering you on, which we always appreciate. This was a race that it's gonna resemble next week quite a lot. Going to Auto Club You're
run the
looking.
outside.
Yeah, I mean that's kind of where we're going to see that track kind of migrate to. You can run the bottom side, but you don't want to run the very bottom like you could here. You're going to stay 2 lanes off if you are going to run the
Yeah,
bottom side.
I had to start downshifting.
Yeah.
To get it to rotate on the bottom.
That's one of the things about Auto Club you're going to see. You're going to see that happen. We're going to see. You know what? A lot of people aren't using the gears like that we see. You know, NASCAR, they use the gears to help the car turn. I mean, that right there is a big that's a big telltale on the car. If you can utilize the actual gearing to help you turn, that means that we got a strong transmission in the virtual sim world, and it can actually help you save tires too. I think that's one of the things that we're seeing more and more out of league racing as well. The longer you guys run, the more that you guys figure out what the cars can and can't do.
Yeah, because when we came in and I was still in the 80s, I was downshifting and everything, and it was middle part of the right front tire was like 230, so it was getting warm, but I still had grip.
I think that's good. That's a good.
It wasn't pushing coming off.
Which means you were traveling correctly. That's what that means. That means that the car was doing what it was supposed to, and I like it, man. Always a fun time and a pleasure to be able to get you guys out here and talk to you. I know you know we save the best for last when it comes to third because you guys are third place is always the one that's like, I could have been in second, but
That restart, if I didn't, like, if I missed the restart on the last one, and Aaron got by me on the inside, and I was just following him, and then we caught Davis, and then I just couldn't get it to do anything.
I mean, you guys were kind of equal there in the early going, so I think that's where it stretches out. Because I watched David in the 99 put a 2.8 second gap on everybody coming down to the wire there, and I'm like, holy cow, he freaking sent
pushing it. I could not. Like, those fresh tires did nothing.
Yeah,
so I don't know what he was doing differently. It was just
he put a Hail Mary out there. That's what he did, and had 2.8 second Hail Mary, and then a caution comes out. Then that changes everything. Cautions can breed cautions. Cautions can do things to drivers, and it causes everybody to push harder, especially when you get down to the wire. But Josh, this was fun, man. I appreciate you as always. Go and give you shout outs. This was P3 finish. It was well deserved.
Shout out to AMP for the series, Boyle, and Bistro 1605 for sponsoring. Shout out to my wife's company, who she works for, Intercept Health. They were on the car tonight. They do, if you live in Virginia and you're interested in fostering a child, look them up. So they do foster care across the whole state of Virginia.
It's exactly what they. I'm so glad to see people running causes on their cars too, and that's something you guys don't think about. That folks don't think about out there. Somebody who's in their 40s, like myself, would think about this, and as we get later in life, we're not having any more kids, but there are plenty of kids out there that need a home. So we like it, man. Much love. It's a ton of fun.
And I guess, as always, we'll see you next week.
Yeah, I'll make sure you thank Budgie, because Budgie did a lot for some of your guys today.
Oh, thank you, Budgie.
Yeah, she
she sent gave me the sub.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, she did a couple of folks out there too, part of your community. So, which we love. Budgie's amazing. She's the best mod you could have. You know what I mean? So, and it's a ton of fun. All right, Josh, much love, man. We'll catch you next week and go and have some fun. Okay.
All right, we'll do.
That's Josh Barr coming home. Number 3. That's how it goes. Aaron Ryan is there. Biggest mover of the race is Jeremy Daniel. The 5 with the best beard on the platform. It's going to be there. Aaron Ryan doing himself some justice. Again, fastest lap of the race, I do believe, still held by double Aaron Ryan, 30.64. Double check it again. Yeah, Aaron Ryan, 30.64, fastest lap of the race. So, guy put down a heater. So he's gonna be there. Thank you very much, folks. If you're out there on Twitch, we're gonna raid out. I want to make sure you guys get over to everybody. Be good, be safe, be kind of one of that's the most important factor in life. And we want to thank you all. I'm going to send you over to my good friend who drives for mental health and epilepsy. His name is Tattoo. Go give him some love. 27 Tattoo 72. Be safe. We'll see you in the next one. Go show your support. He's out there racing. And he races in VR. He has probably one of the cleanest VR setups you're going to see when it comes to your on screen. So we appreciate you. Be good. We'll see you in the next one, folks.
1 laps in, 32 laps into a